Welcome back. It has become one of the more popular events in our community. I spoke with Tiandra Love and Tina Fielder Gibson from the National Coalition of 100 Black Women of Chattanooga chapter about their upcoming Mardi Gras Ball and auction.
Let's talk about, people are excited because your event, the Mardi Gras Ball, is coming back, of course, like so many other things due to the pandemic. You all had to kind of put a pause button on it, but now you all are coming back in person this year. Tell us about that and what people can expect.
Well, we're excited. The purpose of our fundraiser is basically to advocate for a scholarship for our girls. You know, we know the National Coalition is a mission to advocate on behalf of Black women and girls and to promote leadership and development and equity in all areas. And so we have this annual fundraiser, and we hadn't had it in 2 years because of COVID. So we're having this fundraiser to raise the scholarships for our 10 girls to give for them to go off to college. And we're very excited. We also know that we're still in a COVID pandemic. And so we have taken measures to make sure that we're all safe, people are vaccinated, and have a good time.
And that's so important because, again, like you said, we are still in a pandemic. It's getting a lot better, thank goodness, but you all are still going to be using caution and following guidelines for people who attend this event. So, and then they will be able to find those forms when we send them to the either your website or to Eventbrite.
That is correct. We have liability waivers as well. And then people will have to show proof of vaccination, and we'll be taking temperatures at the door.
All right, so now let's talk, we've gotten that part. Let's talk about the fun of this event, because of course, this is an event, a signature event for the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, the Chattanooga chapter. And it's something that so many people in the community look forward to each year. What makes this event special, besides the fact that when we think Mardi Gras Ball and what the Mardi Gras is and what that stands for to so many people?
A sense of community, a sense of coming together and enjoying it, and knowing there's a purpose to this. There's a purpose to meet the mission for our Black women and girls, and the scholarships for the young ladies to have some finances to be able to attend college. And we hadn't seen people in a while, so it gives us a chance to connect and build relationships as well.
And people are ready to get out. Let's just be honest too and say, let's get out. And this is a wonderful way to do it, and a great event to do it, and to be able to have fun. And Tina, let me talk to you a little bit about, because I'm actually glad to be able to partner with you all this year for your auction. So tell us about the auction and how that plays into this as well.
Well, we wanted to do something different this year because we have been locked away for the last 2 years. So we came up with the idea of doing a silent auction. So this is the first time we're presenting this as another element of our Mardi Gras. And we came up with the idea of having one of our items being having brunch with a local celebrity. And Miss Latrice Curry has agreed to be that person for us. So she's our local celeb, and you'll get to be one-on-one with her and have brunch with her at this event. So don't want to give away too many item ideas, but that is one that we're very proud to be able to do, because you are a local celeb.
Well, I'm just glad to be able to partner with you all. And as you all know, I mean, I've been covering you all and working with a lot of you all for years in this community, and know the important work that you all do, especially when it comes to African American women and young girls. And so and Tiandra, you talked a little bit about that at the beginning for people who maybe aren't familiar with who is the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. What do these women do? And you talked about and touched on that as far as, you know, your mission focusing on, and it is teenage girls, correct? So girls who are 13 to, what is it, 13 to 18 or 13 to 19? What's the age that you focus on?
So basically the age of 12 to 18, but we also promote African American women, you know, Black women in those areas that is needed, particularly in our community when it comes to health equity, when we talk about economic empowerment and gender equity in all areas. National Coalition of 100 Black Women have been around for a long time. The Chattanooga chapter have been around since October 1995. And so we've been building in this community and addressing those needs that affect African-American women and girls that is current even today.
And one of the things too you talked about, and I think is so important, is that when you start talking about the scholarships and the programs that you all do with these young ladies, education is one of those kind of equalizers, those leveling agents, so to speak, to give people that get their foot in the door, to give them that opportunity to be able to go to reach that next level. So, and that's what you all are trying to do, to make sure that these young ladies are able to do that, are able to go to college, and that it isn't, you can't go because you can't afford it or you don't have the resources. You want to kind of do away with that and say, yes, we are helping you to be able to get to that next level and to make it to college and to get that education.
Right. Our sister-to-sister mentoring program at CGLA is an outstanding program. Plus, it's an all-girls school. It's STEM ran. And so Dr. Elaine Swafford has graciously let us come in for the last, Tiandra, I think at least 12 years now. Yes. And we've had at least 3 rounds of graduates come. We follow the girls from 9th grade until they graduate. We stick with that one cohort throughout their high school year, and then release them to the world so they can flourish. One of our grads 2 years ago, she had a full ride to Columbia. So we're very proud of that fact. But we have girls that attend HBCUs, other colleges across the country, and we're so proud of them. And they keep in touch with us too. So that's very heartwarming, because we do pour our all into making sure that they know education is a very important component of them furthering their livelihood.